Alrighty, welcome back to Scavenger Works. More RV maintenance today. We have a water heater element out, and we're also going to do the anode. So we already turned the water off to the RV. We got our cover off. We got our relief open, and we got our low point hot and cold drains open. We're just draining everything. It's making a mess, as you can see. I'm going to try and get one of my benda funnels here to help move this water off so it doesn't drip into here, which maybe I should close that. But we'll get this tore apart. We're going to do a new anode element, and the gas side was working, just the electric side stopped working. So then we know the breakers are good. So we got a kit online, came with the tool and everything, which is actually pretty slick. New element and new anode. We're on very hard water here. Even with the filter system, it helps. It can only do so much. So we're gonna drain the water heater and see what we find, and we're gonna go from there. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're back. We got hot water draining. I cooled it down mostly. It's like 50 degrees outside, so it's showing some warmth. I'm going to take our electrical panel off. We do have the breaker turned off inside. Make sure you do that, unless you want to have fun. We have our gloves, which we like to wear because cancer's an evil bitch. Not that I'm weirded out about it, but kind of weirded out about it. But, you know, career I was in. I don't know if this is gonna work the best way I wanted it to, but it might work. Once we get it cracked open, we'll go like so. We'll put some towels back there. I just don't want to flood it with water. I've seen some do that, and I'm like, not my cup of tea. We'll get this cracked at least. See if that wants to bust loose, because that's going to set the tempo of the day. Let's see if it'll budge. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. She moved. Now, without making a mess, which it's probably going to do anyway. How hot is this? Oh, it's lukewarm. Lukewarm. What do I want to do? Do I want to close that? Do I not want to close that? I'm going to luge it. Hopefully this will help flush out some of the gunk. Oh my god, there ain't nothing left. It's gone. Wow. Okay, we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna temporarily, oh my goodness, that is so bad. Oh, I don't know if the new one's gonna go. I'm gonna have to clean that with a screwdriver. Okay, I'm gonna get these off of there. That off of there. Gotta get to our water main, because we're gonna flush it. Right there. Poop smoothie. Jiminy crickets. That's horrible. Wow. How many times am I gonna say wow? We're gonna make a mess today. It's so bad. Okay, we also got our handy dandy hose. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh Lord. Oh, hard water. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh God. I mean, it looks like poop. Let's see if we can flush some of it. We're making a mess today, boys. Obviously seems to be on the bottom, which is good. So I'm just gently feeling around for, I'm just raking it towards the exit hole. Tape job's still holding up. I'm just kind of raking it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are gonna temporarily open our bottom drain. And what we're gonna do is we are going to I'm gonna take the cover off the electrical right now and see what we can get out of that. It's soaking wet. So bad. Hard water for the win. Not. Let's see. Would send that screw in crooked. Hopefully our valve doesn't leak, because I did crack that open, which then usually gets some crud in there. So we'll see if that wants to leak today. This looks pretty well sealed though, for once. I'll take our cover off. Yahtzee. Okay. volts. White on top, black on bottom. Is there any signifiers, positive, negative? Not that it shouldn't matter, but you always want to double check. I don't see any. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, they just got, oh, they got a little secure clip. Got deformed when we used it for the water heater part. Or the anode. Oh, that was nothing. I think these are just a gasket. Yeah. I think she's hard-watered. Jiminy crickets. That's a big difference. Where did that go? Let's go show you the difference. This is 2 years. Yeah, 2 years almost to a date. I got that one and that one. And it's supposed to be that. Oh, it did come with their screws. And that. That's a little different. A little bit less. We'll double check our settings. It says it was the same thing. 120 volt, 1400 watts, 1440, yeah. It's just a little shorter. Non-OEM. So now we gotta try and get the last bit of that crap out of there. I don't know if I can get that out of there. You know, there we go. Feel better about that. 5,000. Get some angle on that. Oh yeah. This is working good. Oh yeah, look at all that crud. I am getting. I hope that's not leaking into the coach. Okay, I checked the RV. I made a mistake. You do not want to get too much water here because you might be able to see that's the somewhat inside the coach, but I had already had those panels off. Got most of it. The only thing I can suggest is if you had a piece of pipe that fit that and you can come out here and then fill it. I think that would be a good idea. Because that really helps get water behind that. You know, you're not gonna probably get it all. Which we got most of it. I mean, we got a lot. There's a big piece. So yeah, don't get too much water here because it will go into the coach, which... Okay, so we're gonna call that a success so far. Obviously we'll leave all this apart. I wish that sealed, but I guess it don't. We'll get this in that a little. And those just take a rubber gasket. And another thing to remember, not right all the time, but kind of remember the torque at which you took something off. That's something I usually try and remember to do. It's like, oh, how tight was that? Like, I thought that was gonna be a lot tighter and it wasn't. So, something to keep in mind. Get this bad boy threaded on. I think we're just gonna go good and snug. AKA good and tight. And what we'll do is we'll pressurize everything before we give her the beans. Make sure nothing else is leaking. One thing I always worry about is leaks. Leaks on an RV. So I gotta clean up on the inside too. Or choke up on it. Good and snug. Loctite 536 thread sealant. Great stuff. And the nozzle gets clogged, so I put some of this on. Fill those threads. Because I don't want to leak. Send that sucker home. And feel. Always go back a thread and feel for it to drop in. Okay, this is kind of annoying. This thing is so chintzy. I might just get a socket next time. There it goes. Yeah, it works good. Probably supposed to put a screwdriver through it. Hand tight, good and tight. I'm gonna fill with water. We're gonna turn that off so when it does fill up, if it's gonna be full of air, but we are hopefully not gonna have any leaks. Jesus. Alrighty, so we are back on putting this back together. We have system pressure in it, and I cleaned up my mess inside. It wasn't that bad actually. I've had worse. This is drying out from splashing. We're gonna get everything still turned off. We have system pressure in it. It's been bled. That's not leaking the relief valve at this moment. So we'll see once it builds heat and everything, make sure we don't have any other issues. We'll get this plugged in. My squeaky gloves. Snug, not Magilla Gorilla tight, just snug. And then for right now, we're gonna leave this off. So once it heats up, I'll come back, put that cover on, make sure everything's good there. So put that there. We'll go turn the breakers on and we'll go turn the power on. Okay, so we got the power back on. I can hear it humming. My app for power consumption is not working because I changed Wi-Fi routers, so I would be able to see how much amps it's drawing, or watts, excuse me, watts. Like I said, there ain't much left. I'm just gonna put this cover on. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. You know, learn from my mistakes. Make sure you don't put too much water right here. That can go down into the coach. So yeah, I know on our RV, our other RV that we had, the water heater was down low, so it would just drip outside. So keep that in consideration. I next time I do it, I might make a new video or an add-on. I'm gonna find a piece of like PVC pipe that comes out here. I think I have some from when I used to do services as for ecology drains. I think it's inch or inch and a quarter. So I think everything went pretty good for what it was, and it was disgusting. I'm pretty much going to do it every year from now on. So thanks for watching. See you later. Wow. Wow. We got to turn our cold off. Alright, low point trains. I think we're just gonna make a mess. When it leaks there, I know that was on the inside. So, whoopsie daisy. Yeah. Freaking fly just flew in my face.